Grand Rising. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. We definitely have a lag happening this morning. So we're going to just chill for a moment and give everyone a chance to show up and arrive. Good morning. Ooh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising. How's everybody this wonderful day? Hello, hello. Grand Rising, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. My comment didn't change either. That VIP is not supposed to be on there either. Just supposed to say morning brew. Welcome to the morning brew. Good morning. Good morning. How are you on this lovely, fine, amazing day? I'm just giving it a few minutes for some catch up to happen here because it looks like we have some lag over in Facebook. There we go. It looks like it is catching up. Grand Rising, my beautiful sister, lost in translation, Kelly Jones. How are you? You've been on my mind, girl. I've got some I'm putting together your box. I don't want you to feel like I have forgotten about you because I have not. I'm just getting some stuff for Vanna together as well that I want to add into the box. But then I was like, I should probably just send a box now and then send a box later. So I'm probably going to do that too. So just a FYI though, I want you to know it's happening. Okay. And I will let you know when I send it so you can watch for it though. So you're not like wondering the whole time. Okay. Love you bunches. Thank you for being here. Grand Rising, everybody. It looks like Facebook finally caught up and TikTok's going. So welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome if you're new. My name is Jamaica, and this is the place, space, and time where we come together Monday through Friday, normally, setting our intention to nourish ourselves. We focus on the art of self-care. We nourish ourselves, nourishing our minds, our bodies, our spirits. We do a little bit of a short little guided meditation, do a little inspirational reading, and then we also pull some oracle cards just to see what spirit has and how it all kind of magically wraps together in such a beautiful way. And I giggle and laugh when I say it normally because I took last week off. I was in the midst of my own self-care, which is what we talk about on here all the time, right? This is what I teach. I like to help others. And it's also important for me to do that, to also do it for myself so that I can refuel. I know that the importance of um, tithing to myself and nourishing myself. And that's why I love to share that type of thing. That's why we come on here and have this show an hour out of the day and we nourish ourselves, right? So anyway, what I was going to share is, the power of our intention. We always talk about, the power of our mind, the power of setting intention, our thoughts, how energy goes, where our thoughts flow. And I wanted to share a few really cool things that have happened with this retreat that I got to go on. So first off, the beginning of this year, if you guys remember, towards the end of last year, almost kind of a little bit after this time of year, it was a little bit after October, I believe, the beginning of the year, more a little closer to the beginning of the year, I began planning a retreat for us here on Earth Angels Heaven Sent. And I wrote in my calendar in October of this year on the top of it, retreat. And I did do some research and I set some intention and ideas and I had things laid out, but I never really got the green light from my guides to move forward, that it was time to move forward with that. I kind of actually got to pump the brakes and finish schooling and do a few things before, but I had things ready and lined up to move forward with it. So I did. I put it on the shelf and I kind of just forgot about it in a sense of until I knew it was time to bring it forward again. And so I got blessed just a few weeks ago with all of a sudden, I have been also putting my intention that I wanted to do a little nourishment, a little retreat for myself and spirit. You guys know me, I love giving it to spirit. Like, you know me best, what I need best. So I surrender. Whatever's meant to come will come along. And I know it'll be perfect for where I'm at in my journey. And sure enough, the beautiful, amazing Deborah Perdue, you guys, we share her book. I share her book on here, and actually, I think I have it packed because I had it with me on the trip. But she has the daily reflections that we share sometimes. She's just an amazing light that here's one of her books actually that I got on the retreat as well, that I got on the retreat from her. the Grace of Gratitude Daily Journal. So this is just a little daily journal of coming in and writing every day 10 things that you're grateful for to help keep us in that beautiful gratitude and how powerful it is. So we'll be sharing some more of that later on as well. But I got blessed with the opportunity to go to her retreat. And I'm so grateful that I trust in spirit, and just knowing that spirit always has that beautiful, perfect um, outline for me if I'm willing to just surrender and trust and follow. And so the beautiful retreat was on compassion and forgiveness, two of the beautiful things that we share in here, right? And divine love, divine self love, coming within and self love. And so there was just a lot of really amazing healing that I got to take part in this weekend for my personal self, and some really great tools and practices that I know we'll get to share bits and pieces as we move forward. So Miss Kelly says, oh, our last meditation, when I saw the cords cut, they were absolutely cut. If you remember, yes, I do remember. I do. And I love that you share that, Kelly, right? Because over this last weekend we had our full moon. This was a big release time. There was and there was the Jewish holiday that happened right before that, that is all about forgiveness coming into the new year. It was actually something I even learned a little bit more about, did a little ceremony around it, setting intention at the retreat, which was really kind of cool. I love again how spirit brings forward these things, right? So this forgiveness work, this ability to cut these cords for us to go within and do this work, but also to see on a big scale how when we personally do a little bit of this work and we practice these tools like we practice on here every morning, that there is a big global oneness because we are one, that how it does help us all in our healing journey, and to embrace us ourselves right where we're at, and to honor that right where we're at. So this morning, before I chitty chat too much about it, I want to get moving into our practices because I do have some really cool things to share with you guys. So before I move too quickly, just how cool it is though that, right, I set the intention a year ago to have a retreat, and through following spirit, I wound up in October at this beautiful retreat that was perfectly divine. That's how things manifest, right? So spirit always manifests what we plant into the universe, no matter what. It may not be the way we intended it originally when we planted it. That's what I'm finding, but it will always come around to us. And what's really cool is if we're not locked into having to have it our way, because if I would have been locked into having to have it my way, and me being the one facilitating the retreat, I wouldn't have been able to have the opportunity to be a participant in this retreat, right? And spirit was like, nope, this is, this is for the highest and best, right? This way. And so what a beautiful opportunity. I'm sorry, 1 second. I got to let the doggy out. Hang on just a minute, guys. I apologize. Oh. What? Can you go potty? Stay in your yard. Stay in your yard. Come on, hurry up. Stay in your yard. Don't you love how they pick the perfect times? I try all morning to get them to go out. Nothing. And now, of course, right? Go with the flow, though. This is part of the beautiful things we learned. I apologize for that, guys. Sorry, not sorry, right? Can't help their digestion. Okay. So what I want to share with you guys today, a short little reading before we get into our meditation. Sorry about that on TikTok. Excuse me. I had a little low top there. And this is a beautiful little writing by John Randolph Price that was just very touching. It really resonated with the heart. And so I invite you today, before we get into our meditation, but to go ahead, if you're in a comfortable, safe space where you can kind of allow yourself to just start to kind of get into that beautiful meditative state and relax in your chair. Allow your legs to just relax. Kind of take a few deep breaths in and out. Just allow yourself to get centered. Allow that breath to just kind of bring you within for a moment and allow you to feel your beautiful body. Kind of take a minute, wiggle your toes and feel those toes and those beautiful legs, and maybe wiggle the fingers, rotate those shoulders and that neck a little bit, open, close those eyes, and just really allowing yourself to come within to this physical body and feel your body. Be present within yourself for just these few moments. And just kind of set the intention to just focus on love for a moment. Let's just bring ourselves into a beautiful state of love and breathe in love just by thinking it, love, and exhaling love. Gentle kindness, breathing that in, exhaling. And I just invite you to continue with that, breathing in and out. Thank you so much for those roses. Thank you, thank you. And continue to breathe in and out the love. And I'm going to share this beautiful little poem. I am love. I am loved. I am loving. I invite you to take a moment and put your hand on your heart. Place your hands on your heart if it's comfortable for you as you're breathing in and out. I feel the love vibration in my heart. I feel it expanding through my body. All there is love, love, love. And I invite you to take a deep breath in. Breathe in that love deep into your chest. Exhale that love. Breathe it in all the way down to your toes. Feel that love all the way to the toes, all the way to the top of the head. And exhale that love. Continue to breathe in love, and I'll be right back. Breathe it in, let it go. Just continue to breathe in love. Exhale the love. I am universal love in radiant expression. And I now love as I have never loved before in my life. I silently, powerfully, and intensely radiate my love. I send it everywhere without exception. I see it flowing into my family and my loved ones. I see the cosmic rays of love going before me to envelop and permeate everyone in my consciousness. Those who have rejected me, those who have hurt me, those who have not recognized my true worth. I send my love to you with no conditions attached. I love you for who and what you are. I love everyone without exception. I am the mighty power of God's love in radiant expression. And I let my love go before me to heal and harmonize every condition in my life. Spirit of the living God within me, I am your love. I am your love in expression. And I will keep this love vibration in my heart and thoughts of love in my mind, moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day. For I know that as I begin to love more and more, every limitation in my life will vanish and my personal world will become whole and joyous. And the light is growing and spreading. My light of love is joining with others who have opened a crystal of love. And together we are saturating this world with love. The healing has begun. It is happening now, and I am doing my part to dissolve the limitations of humankind and restore this world to sanity. I love as I have never loved before. I can love because I know who and what I am. I am love, and I will never hold back my life. I will let it forever flow unconditionally, universally, divinely, powerfully, and intensely. I am love. I rest now in the silence, thinking only of the love I am, and the love I give, and the love I receive. All there is love. So before we hop into our meditation, I'll be right back and get the doggies inside so we don't be interrupted. They'll come in for treats, quick, quick, quick treats. Good girl. Good your brother. Silly babies. Come on. Oh, nice to go. Come on. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, sorry about the little delay. So, looks like we had a little delay there. Can you guys hear me okay? Hopefully everything's going okay. Looks like there was a weird little glitch thing happen on my end. That was interesting. Thank you for that, Kelly. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on into our beautiful meditation after reading that about love. All there is love. And I invite us today just to take a few moments and move into just a little silent place. We're just going to take a few little moments. And I invite you today, with the breath, allowing yourself to come within, set the intention to just ask our higher self how I can deepen my relationship. How can I deepen my heart connection? with this self-care that we focus on. If you choose, or if you have another question that you want to ask yourself, but today, we're focusing on self-care, self-love, accepting ourselves, being this universal love within ourselves, this cosmic ray of love that we talked about in our consciousness. So let's take a few moments, and if it's comfortable for you, go ahead and close your eyes and just focus on taking in a few deep breaths, breathing in deep love, exhaling love, breathing in love, exhaling love, allowing if any thoughts, any images, whatever comes up, just to come and go. We're just locking ourselves into the beautiful knowingness of love. We're asking ourselves, what is it that will help us for our highest and best good to deepen our heart connection today? What practice can we practice today to help deepen our heart connection with ourselves? And just breathing in and out of love and just allowing whatever comes. We may get images, we may get a word or two, a whole phrase, pictures, feelings, knowing. Just continue to breathe in and out of love and we might not receive anything yet. We might not get anything, but just breathing in and out love and knowing that we've opened the door to allow Spirit to reveal to us how we can deepen our heart connection for ourselves in love. And as we're opening to receive this, we're breathing in and out this love. We're opening the door through our day to get signs, to get information, to also reveal, for Spirit to reveal through us the answers that we seek. And just breathing in that love and exhaling that love. I invite you to bring this forward with you through your day, knowing that through the power of our thought, our intention, our breath, we get to set the frequency, the channel that we vibrate at. Just like when we felt, put your hands on your heart for one more, take a moment once again and feel the love vibrating in your heart. Feel that love expanding through your body. All there is love, love, love. And as you lock into that and know that, the power of just your intention and your knowingness and your being in this space and opening your heart is so powerful and expansive, universal. I invite you, when you're ready, to slowly just open your eyes back up and return. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Congratulations. That wasn't so bad, right? That was just a very short, quick lock into self meditation. Some people, it's not so easy to sit for long periods. We need faster. Hello, Extreme. Hello, Extreme. I like that, Extreme. So, what I do find since I've been back from my retreat is I am just so blissed out in this compassion and love space of just really the compassion. We're working some of that through the show too, but really brought me to new understandings of self and being and yeah. So, if anybody would like to share anything that they got in that space of what did your higher self? Were you able to receive anything? You don't even have to necessarily share what it was, but it helps the group to identify and understand what they're receiving if you share. For me, when I'm in those spaces, I get all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I will get it's kind of interesting. I was sharing with a friend too how a conversation with spirit, literally an entire conversation can happen in a split of a second, or a download or a understanding of something, but yet to try to explain it would be a 10-minute conversation, or sometimes just a feeling and a knowing, and you don't, you just there's no way to even put words to it. I see a heart-shaped bruise on your arm. You do. And sister, gosh, you are so observant, my beautiful soul sister. You truly are. And what was very interesting about that bruise is it was a part of my healing this weekend. I had an event when I was young as a child where I'd broken my arm, and that event created a lot of trauma for me on a personal, just a little a personal level, um, that I was able to heal and look at and bring forgiveness and divine love to and do some work around this weekend on a personal levels. And what was very fascinating to me is I had no idea that that's what I was going to be healing or the situation, but we were asked to bring a picture of ourselves to the event. And um, I'll share this with you really quick because I just feel like I'm drawn to share this with you guys really quick. Uh, for myself. And so what was revealed to me, so right before I left, I tripped on my stairs outside, and I had my healing beads on, of all things, and it was the healing bead that I fell against and up against my washer, and it left this big like knot there, and it was black instantly, and it was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? Don't break your arm. Like I had this little like, and and then I remembered all of a sudden in that flash, that's what I was talking about, how we can get these downloads in such a flash, it's hard to explain it. But myself, that was me when I broke my arm, and that was me in my cast. And if you notice, there's a little girl with she's a little stick figure thing, a little angel. And then even look, here's like a little like shadow part of self, right? Little shadow of self, this old school picture. What was interesting is literally it was revealed to me through the healing process that first, this was the spirit said, pay attention to your arm. There's a healing around this event that you need to work around forgiveness and all of that through the weekend. And then the aha came that is actually the picture that I used when I wrote my book. That little stick figure girl literally is almost identical. And I had no idea to who I chose to tell my little story in that book. Um, and then literally a part of myself in breaking my arm, the trauma of that event kind of fragmented a little piece of my little inner child in that space. A part of me got kind of left behind, if you will. And so that was the start of it. The reason to share that was because Spirit was like, okay, um, pay attention to the healing. So even on a physical level, there was a representation of the healing around what I did this weekend, and that's how magical and amazing Spirit is with the way I can see healing on multiple levels, and it is there for each of us if we're open to receive it, right? So I don't know. I hope that was I felt drawn to share, and I hope it was helpful for you guys. Somebody else, or if it makes any sense, or maybe it didn't, but I was drawn to share. So we're going to move into our oracle card and see what Spirit has for us today, just to kind of wrap it up. And we're using the Sacred Rebel oracles today. Because they're very much about, I mean, look at that. Like, if that's not all about self-care, there's inner child, there's the maiden, there's the crone. Like, that's all of us all wrapped into one, right? Beautiful healers, male and female. Okay, Spirit, what do you have first today? As a whole, what is it that you would like us to know? There it is. Stubborn. And of course it's number 36. Those 3s and 6s, and it's 9:36 right this minute, by the way. Number 36 on 10/11/22. I'm just saying, if you're into that sort of thing, and I have 35%. Oh, 9:30. Yeah. All these 9s and 6s. Yeah, 3, 6, 9s. It's happening. Yeah. Just like the secret of the universe. And there she is, right? Like listening to the beautiful, listening for truth. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I like to read this one, especially because we have time. And the beautiful thing about each of us, we got 369 at 936. What? I know, right? Exactly. That's what I was like. Okay. Like, there's your sign. Can't make this stuff up, guys, right? If you're into that sort of thing, if you believe in that sort of thing, there could be a message in that as well. For me, that's like, you're on point. You're on point. You're like, that's me. Okay. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplainable sense of peace, trust, and knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there is little evidence of how it's all going to happen. You are being asked to listen for the truth behind the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communication of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and mass media. If you begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love, listen deeper. Listen for the truth. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you are the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you have been working hard on a solution or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear and what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame. If you or somebody else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. You are being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you are the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even If those with less awakened hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resist this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show that truth can be witnessed even when many may want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice, but through your honorable deeds, done with integrity, you will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are the truth seeker. Hi, Mary Jo. Hello, sister. There you are. Look, there's the truth seeker, speaking of. Never deny or try to quieten this down to make others comfortable. You are meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often you will agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut others or yourself with harshness, but as a clear insight that allows one to lose the knots that bind, simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. That's literally what I do for a living. I tug the strings out of you in my Reiki sessions. I tug that. That's funny. I kind of got that image. That's funny. This oracle brings you guidance. If you have been worn down and depressed by the lies, gossip, deceit, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times, in how many ways, or by how many tongues untruth is spoken. You know what you know in your sacred, rebellious heart. The truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and knowing that the truth always, eventually prevails. Hello, Sarah. Hello. Love you too. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by, sister. Love it. Okay, we have a healing process, you guys. If you would like to follow along. Hello, Scarlett. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm driving to town with your nephew right now. Okay, well, drive safe and thank you for popping in. You did not miss the past couple lives. I missed the past couple lives. I just showed up today. I've been gone for a week and then I planned on being back yesterday, but I was kind of tired from my exploring. So let's move into the healing process and then we're going to wrap it up. So place your hands very lightly at the front and back of your throat. So like this, but lightly and gently if you want to, if it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable being up close, something I used to have trouble with actually, you can come out and away until it does feel comfortable in that space for you. And then you can repeat if you choose. I'll say it slow. I now release all vows of silence I have ever made, consciously or not. I now release all lies, deceptions, and painful words, spoken or unspoken. That are affecting my ability to clearly know and speak my truth. I am held in unconditional love with protection and grace. So be it. Well, I love you all. Thank you for showing up and sharing your beautiful love, light, energy. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I truly, truly am. Even if you stop by for a second, a moment, you watch a replay, you're here every day, first time, many times, glancing through, I'm grateful for you. I truly, truly am. The one thing I can say that I recognize and see so wonderfully today, and I hope that each of you, my wish is for each and every single one of you, anybody that comes across this place, space, time, this page in any way, to recognize within yourself, to see what I see. Because I know 100%. There is not a doubt in my heart, my mind, my spirit, that every single every one of you are a beautiful, divine creation of our Creator. You're a limited edition, one of a kind, with unlimited potential. You are a divine manifestation of our Creator's desire for good. You are a manifestation of our Creator's desire for the new world. You are the answer to our ancestors' prayer. You are the seed that was planted generations ago to be here in this place and to experience this truth of you, who you are. You are so powerful. I see you. I recognize you. I see you. I know who you are. We are one, and I am grateful for you. Thank you for being you. So let's sing our way out today. What song should we sing out today? Gratitude. Let's do some gratitude. Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. I gotta find the gratitude song. It's in here somewhere. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what? I'm not finding the gratitude, but I am finding We Are the Ones. So let's play that. Let's play We Are the Ones. That's the one. We are the ones, right? We are the ones. We are the ones. So let me play if I can find the play button.
Be the change that you want to see. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones who will make a difference. We are the ones who will change the world. We are the ones. We are the ones. We are. I've been feeling like I can't make a difference. I've been feeling like there ain't no use. Feeling tired and a little unconscious. Coming up with every kind of excuse till I realized it's not all up to me. When we join together, we shape our destiny to see a world where we are living as one. It can be, it shall be, it will be done. We are the ones that nothing left to do but wake up, 'cause it's really up to you and I to take it one step at a time. Stand together with your hand in mine, then we will see the world that we've been dreaming about. We need it now, the time is now, there is no doubt. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the ones who will make a difference. We are the ones who will change the world. I know we are the ones. We are, we are. We are the ones. We are, we are. And I am the one that I've been waiting for. I know I am the one who will make that difference. I am the one who will change the world. Yes, I am the one. I am, I know I am the one. I am, and we are the ones. We are, we are. Be the change that you want to see now. We are, we are. I know that you can do it. You are, you are. You are, you are. I know that we are, we are, we are. Every day make that change now. We are, we are. We are the ones, we are the ones,
You are the one. We are. We are. We are the ones. We're the ones we've been waiting for, baby. What you got? I love you guys. Thank you so much for being you. I really, truly love each and every one of you. And yeah, I will catch you tomorrow morning. Have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful, amazing day.